Hey guys, my name is Amanda Fabella and I am the Queer Psychic Queen. I do intuitive readings and energy healing. So I wanted to start a YouTube channel because I already do so many readings. I thought I could reach so many more people and help so many more people this way. So here we are. I've been reading for about 5 years total professionally, for about 2 years, and I'm planning on doing monthly love readings and then every other day daily love readings for each sign. So I have 3 decks. I'm going to pull a card and a clarifying card for each deck. And I'm going to do it per sign. So the first sign I'm going to do is Scorpio. So I'm a Scorpio sun. I have Scorpio stellium, so I have 5 planets in Scorpio. And so I wanted to open with Scorpio because it's like obviously my favorite sign. You guys are my favorite, so yeah. So Scorpio in October, it's going to be pretty interesting because Venus is going retrograde into Scorpio on October 5th. So it's, supposed to be very dramatic, very this, very that. But I always like to keep in mind with any reading, with any astrological transit that, it's always still someone's best day out there in the world. So out there, somebody's getting married, somebody's having the best day of their life, somebody's accomplishing a major goal, somebody's traveling, somebody's doing something they've been wanting to do forever, somebody's like really having the best time. So like anything that's said in these readings, like do not take it like it's set in stone. You create your destiny. You can create something amazing if the readings get a little heavy. So I'm just saying that before I do Scorpio's reading, because Scorpio is, we're intense. We're intense people. We're an intense sign. So it's just something to consider. So right off the bat, feeling into the energy for Scorpio, it's pretty heavy for October. Like I can't lie. Scorpio specifically, it feels like a ton of growth, but like not like all of like the traumatic and like dramatic events that have been happening like the past months of the year. Like it's growth as far as like all of like the inner work you've been doing is like coming to the surface. Like I feel like I'm sure you've been noticing that like things you wanted to do in the beginning of the year are like just naturally easy for you now. So this reading is geared specifically towards love. So specifically in love, like the things that you've been wanting, like it feels like in the beginning of the year, Scorpio, like the readings I did for myself and like Scorpio in general, like the transits and what was going on, it was like a lot of abrupt endings, situations, and things like that. And now it's kind of like all of the work that we had to do in spite of all of that is kind of manifesting. So things are happening in our love life. They're not like, they feel heavy, but it's for sure transformation. It's progress. It's good. So Scorpio in love in October 2018. What is the theme of Scorpio in love this month? So let's see. Final shuffle. Scorpio in love. I pulled the card worth waiting for. So this is not really like what you might think it is. I don't feel like this card is saying that the person that you're connecting with is like worth waiting for. I feel like this card is saying like you and your standards and your expectations and what you've been wanting are worth waiting for, because if you do the thing that Scorpios are like so intense and like so individualistic and like very unique people, but we like crave love and like also like an emotional intensity from someone else to the point where we are like kind of the sign Cancer as well, water signs in general, where we kind of like, I wouldn't say desperate for love, but when you're wanting love, you have a tendency to just like go with the flow of what the other person wants. But like I feel like you've been seeing how much that's not working for you this year, and October is the time to like actually make yourself worth it to you and make yourself worth waiting for. So let's see the outcome. The outcome for October in love for Scorpio. Let's see. So for the outcome card, I pulled the honeymoon card. So the honeymoon card. So the energy around like just pulling a card about being worth waiting for and the honeymoon card to me is saying like a fantastic love is coming for you. Like a great love, like a soulmate love. Like I'm not saying platonic or like business. Sometimes like when I'm like intuitively feeling into like the relationship coming, it feels like it could be business or platonic or romantic. Like this feels very romantic. It feels like what you've been waiting for. It feels like the boxes ticked off your list. It feels like that person that you've been like waiting to feel like they see you. I see you. I understand you. Like that person is coming. So the interesting thing about this is like intuitively, I don't really see this person per se. First of all, I want to say that this person feels like someone who's already in your life or that you already know. It doesn't feel like you're meeting someone new. It feels like somebody from your recent past that you may have let go of recently, or someone who's kind of in and out of your life, someone who's a friend to you. It feels like someone you already know. It doesn't really feel like this person is going to like make it known to you that they want to be with you in October of 2018. It feels intuitively like they'll be making that known to you in December. That's just what I'm getting intuitively, but it does appear like you're believing in that feeling more. So rather than just like, so I feel like I see your standards raising all year, and then like rather than like ever questioning your standards, like ever being like, do I want too much? Am I looking for too much? Is this person like the person I'm looking for, but I'm just like being a Scorpio and like questioning them? Like, this is the month that you do believe that you are worth what you want, and this is the month that you don't settle for less than what you want. So, with that, I'm gonna pull from a different deck. With that, I kind of feel intuitively that there's gonna be some periods of letting go. So there's gonna be some people that kind of fall to the side, some people that you've been kind of, I would say, casually knowing. I would say that this is the month for that to kind of fall to the side because you're like really believing in like what you deserve. Like I see a amazing love coming into your life, but also you're just believing in yourself like in every area, like in career, in money, in family, in friends, in love. Like this is the month, like I said, there'll probably be some heavy energies this month, but that's no issue for us. I mean, like we kind of live in intense energy, right, Scorpio? So it's not going to be a problem. We're going to smooth sail towards this, like through this month, and like you will be believing in this month that a love that you deserve is coming for you, not just like a love. So I'm going to ask the cards, what do they see in your life in love, specifically in October? And I pulled the blessing in disguise card. So this is kind of pointing back to the weird stuff that's been happening in the past few months, like the weird experiences, the weird endings in relationships. This card is showing you like you're going to see why this month. Like Scorpio for sure with love this month, you're going to find that hidden thing. So like in August and September, like it felt like in a relationship that was important to you in your life, someone was hiding something from you. Not exactly like cheating specifically. It feels more around like their feelings towards you and just like how they feel, but it feels like unclear. Like things felt like unclear. Like there was endings and that was obvious, but why and like the circumstances felt super unclear. So like the blessing in disguise card is pretty much saying like this is the month for us to be able to see why that did happen. So this is a month of like heavy transformation, clarity, moving into believing in ourselves, and also like clarity as far as seeing the situations in our past better. So I'm gonna pull a card from Gabby Bernstein's "The Universe Has Your Back" deck. It's a beautiful deck, and this is just gonna be our last card. It's more, this deck is more like inspirational and encouraging than like fortune telling or tarot or anything like that. So, what does Scorpio need to know this month about their love life? What does Scorpio need to know this month about their love life? Okay. And the card says, I witness the darkness and call on the light with my prayer. Thank you, universe, for guiding me to perceive this fear through the eyes of the teacher of love. So that kind of goes back to that blessing in disguise card. So ask your angels, ask your guides, ask the universe, guide me to see this situation through the spirit of love. And this month is the month that you actually start to see things through the spirit of love, not just like set an intention for it, not just like hope for it, not just like wish for it. You are embodying love, power, sex, all of those things. And that also has to do with Venus going into retrograde in our sign. I mean, that's pretty fucking powerful. So this month is going to be heavy but good. You're used to the heavy. I think it's going to be really good. It feels super good intuitively. I feel like other readers that aren't a Scorpio, like if you watch any other readings, they might have like a more negative view towards this month. But being a Scorpio myself, I'm cool with the energy. And, we can swim and we can navigate these waters. So if you want to know anything more, my website is amandafabella.com. My email's in the description. Book a reading. Let me know if you have any questions. Have an amazing October and see you soon.